Everybody, you know who this is, and excuse me if I do that a lot in this video. I tweeted last night. I'm sick, so I apologize for that in this video. But it's hate week, ladies and gentlemen. The Chicago Bears are coming to BOA this Sunday to take on my Carolina Panthers. And probably your Carolina Panthers too, if you're watching this, because you're probably a Panthers fan. But anyways, there's a lot of things we got to address with this team. My two biggest issues with this team is the offensive line and the injuries, particularly with the running backs. So let me start with the offensive line. I have seen countless pictures and videos of how they are not doing their assignments well, or they're doing them, they're just getting beat so badly. It's like, it's probably like how, not to be rude, but probably like how Ray Rice hit his wife. That is how bad our offensive linemen are getting beat in games, and it does not give Cam any time to do anything, and it makes me mad every Sunday. You see a potential big play developing, and then all of a sudden the pocket collapses very quickly. Cam has to run. He doesn't have time to run because there's nowhere to run. He gets sacked, and it screws up our whole momentum. And I can attest the very first drive of last week for that, because we were marching. We were going to score. Cam gets sacked. Whole drive screwed up. Also, the injuries with running backs. I don't understand why they're getting injured so much, other than they're aging. If that is the case, these guys are getting paid way too much to be injured all year. Especially Jonathan Stewart. That's all he has been the past few years, is injured. The one good year we got out of D. Will and J. Stu was the year they both ran for over 1,000 yards. And that's sad, man. It really is. D'Angelo did alright last year, but we haven't had them as, or seen them as, true running backs in so long. It is aggravating, man. I don't want Cam Newton to be the whole running game. The dude is not 100% yet. I mean, he may be getting close to it again, but you don't put all that pressure on the quarterback. I mean, he was happy to take it his rookie season, but I'm not putting that pressure on my quarterback. And the Bears will put that pressure on this line again. And I'm not sure how we're going to handle this. Like I said in my last video, I believe in my heart we can beat the Bears. Now the only question is, will we beat the Bears? That, I'm not sure. Bears look like a decent team. Just like all the 2-2 teams in the NFL right now, we've shown signs of, we've shown really bright spots, and then we have shown major weaknesses. So, well, I didn't say it, but anyways, it is the beginning of the season. You can't always base teams off of what is going on right now. And if you don't believe me, look at the Panthers from this time last year. We were 1-3, and then we won all but one of our remaining games, so anything can happen at this point. But I don't say that with complete confidence, because the O-line is struggling, our running backs can't stay healthy. We won't even have Tolbert back until the end of the season, pretty much. And if the O-line could hold up, I have seen so many plays where our wide receivers could have had big chunks of yardage. Kelvin Benjamin, Cotchery, Avant, blah blah blah. But here's another thing. If Cam wants to wear these linemen down a little bit, the defensive lineman for Chicago, he's got to be like a Drew Brees or a Tom Brady. He's got to get the ball out a lot faster, even if it is short completions for a while, because then once you start to see them fatigue a little, he can take a shot downfield. And that's something we haven't seen a lot from Cam since his rookie season. His rookie season, he would take any chance. I appreciate the fact that Cam has matured and he's making wiser decisions, but you never see the Panthers take shots downfield anymore, other than maybe last year when we threw a deep ball to Ted Ginn when we played the Giants in that shutout. The Panthers have not been a deep passing team for a while, and that irritates me, because over the past few seasons I've seen plenty of opportunities to go deep and Cam has thrown it short. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing that he does that, but sometimes Cam throws short in the wrong situations. He throws short when he needs to throw long, or he checks it down when he needs to throw long, or he'll throw long when he needs to check it down. But then again, it's not all his fault. Some of this can be blamed on Shula, and for those of you who are upset and worried about the O-line, we can blame that on the O-line coach too. But anyway, Chicago's got a really good team, and anytime you play an NFC North team, it's going to be hard. So, with that being said, Chicago, you're going down like a bunch of Cubs. You're not going to be the Chicago Bears anymore. We're going to turn you into the Cubs, and you're going to be struggling to do anything. So, with that being said, I may or may not come out with another video today. If not, it'll be tomorrow or Friday. So, Bears fans, you better be watching out for this, man. You better be watching out. I'm Carolina Panthers guy. Follow me on Twitter and keep pounding, Panther Nation. The Bears are going down.